Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my weekly makeup basket and product pan for you. I will get to the product pan after I show you the makeup items that I'm putting in my basket for this week. Alright, starting with my face, I am going to be using the Avon True Perfection Oil Control Lotion as my primer this week. I go through these bouts where my skin is just not behaving. I've had a lot of stress lately, so it is not behaving well at all. So yes, I'm going to be using that for another week. All right, moving on to foundation. I have two this week, and it may surprise you. The first one won't. This is my Franken foundation. This is not the e.l.f. And you know, it's got my SPF in it. It's got my tea tree oil in to keep my oils under control, and it's blended to the color that I am right now. And I am also putting in a mineral foundation this week. I've just been feeling it. I don't know if it's because it's been so hot and so incredibly humid lately. And I've been feeling a little cakier than I like. And I am going to be using this e.l.f. mineral foundation and see if that will help with that heavy cakey feeling that I've been having. All right, moving on to concealers. I have two this week. I switched up my one concealer. I added the Julep 5-in-1 Cushion Complexion in Buff back in. I took the Boo Boo Cover Up out. And I am using the Profusion Cosmetics Conceal Palette because it's in painting games. And I figure if I don't start on it now, we're going to have some problems. So I'm going to be working on that. Moving on to powders, I have 4. I don't normally put 4 powders in, but this one is almost gone, so I know it's going to be done in this basket. This is the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder, so that is the first one that I'm putting in. And my usual e.l.f. High Definition Powder in Shimmer, which is my Franken powder, so I gotta use that one up. I am adding the Mineral Veil. It's the tinted one. I don't know if you can see the color right there. That is to go with my mineral foundation so that I can get that matte finish. And I am going to start working on the e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Foundation as well. And this is in Warm. Let me show you the color of this one. That is the color of the Pressed Mineral Foundation. So I'm going to see how I like that this week. I'm just kind of testing things out to see what I can work with in the summertime and what I can't. That's why I have extra foundations and extra powders this week. I'm just testing the water, so to speak. All right, moving on to bronzer. It is in my Magnetic palette. Of course, my Sephora Colorista bronzer. I'm just going to keep it in there till it's done. I have a blush in here. As you can see, there's not a lot left in there. Also from the Sephora Colorista palette. I will pull this back out in a second. I have another blush that I'm putting in. This is the e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral. It's a very pretty color, and it's very similar to the one that I just showed you in my Magnetic palette. A little less glitter, but the same basic color. And I want to get some use on that one. I have my two usual highlighters in, the Benefit What's Up, and of course the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. Loving them both. I, of course, am wearing both of them today. I do not have the What's Up on my cheeks. That is just the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. And then on my Cupid's bow, I have What's Up and then Moonlight Pearls over top of that. All right, moving on to the eyes. I'm getting crazy. I have 2 primers in for this week. I have my Lancome in Nude because it's so close to being done. I don't think I'll finish it this week, but you know, there's that possibility. So I'm going to put in the Bare Minerals Prime Time. This is Sandalwood, and it looks just like this color right here on the packaging. So I might get a chance to use that this week. I might just use it anyway. Even if I don't finish the Lancome, I might just use it just to, again, test the waters. I'm kind of feeling like experimenting a little bit this week. So I will be doing that. Also, other cream products for my eyes. I have the 2 e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Shadows in Soiree and Toast. And I am using the e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Ain't That Sweet. I love this for doing my lighter lid shades. So moving on to the rest of my eyeshadows. Of course, I'm going to pull this back out and get this done with. I have the Coastal Scents Peach Puff here. The rest of these are from the Sephora Colorista palette. I have the gel eyeliner from the Sephora Colorista palette here, and that lipstick, which we'll get to in a few minutes. We'll talk about that. All right, the rest of my eyeshadow, of course. Naked 3, of course. I mean, as if it was even an option not to. And I am working on one shadow in this palette right here. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. So I'll be working on that. Let me find some room to put everything on my desk. For the rest of my eyes, for eyebrows, I'm making a lot of noise on my desk here. I have the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil in deep brown and the Hema eyebrow gel. That is like really murky looking, but what you gonna do? Clear brow gels, that's just what they do. I did not mean to put this in the basket. I'm gonna put that away. That's not gonna be part of my basket this week. I'm going to be keeping it pretty simple with the black and brown liners, the Tarte Cashmere, it's just a dark brown, and the black silk from Sephora. This is that waterproof. So I'll be using that. And my NYC, I don't think this has a name. I think it's just white. And I've been using that for my lower lash line and my inner corners just to get that waxy layer. It has zero pigmentation. I feel like I might want to declutter that at the end of the year if I'm not done, but I am going to work really hard to get it done. And for my eyes, the last thing, my mascara is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. That is on its last legs, I think. I'm not 100% certain. It's not performing quite as well as it used to, so I'm thinking it might be on its last legs. I'm also going to be using the Ulta Beauty Matte Setting Spray. Love this. Thanks, Amanda, for the heads up on that one. And for my lip products, I have 2 of the Buxom Big Healthy lipsticks in, I think, Vienna and Marrakesh. I have the Burt's Bees Replenishing Lip Balm in Pomegranate. It won't die. And another product that won't die is the Estee Lauder Nectarine lipstick. I'm not going to roll it all the way up, but that is the color. And let's move on to the product pan that I am doing with my girl Amanda. This was inspired by Becky from BeckyLovesKanga. It is a way to rotate through your stash without any pressure, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. We pick a new product randomly each week to add in, to work on, and see how much progress we can get, see if we like it, give you our thoughts, stuff like that. I'm going to have Amanda's channel and Becky's channel both linked down below, so I hope you go check them out. And I'm going to show you what I had picked last week. It is this lipstick that was in my magnetic palette from the Sephora Colorista palette. This was untouched last week when I brought it in, and as you can see, it is very well touched. I am actually loving this. It's pink, and I normally don't like pink, but I really am enjoying this to the point where I'm going to keep using it. Instead of rolling it out, it's not going to be my product pan anymore, but I do want to keep using it, so I'm leaving it in my basket. That's how much I'm enjoying it. So now I need to pick a new product for this coming week. Let me get my phone out and do random.org. I have 987 products that are in here. Let me put that in the generator real quick. There we go. And let's see if I can get the glare off of here and hit generate. Is it doing it? There it goes. What number did we get? 353. Hopefully that will show up there. 353. Let me look on my spreadsheet and see what that is. Knowing my luck, it's going to be another eyeshadow. I really don't want another eyeshadow, but if it is, then that's what we're going to go with. 353 is an eyeshadow. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. It is in my Sephora Colorista palette, and let me pull that out. I'll be right back. Okay, product 353 is from the Sephora Colorista palette. I've got it right here, and I have an envelope over the mirror so I don't blind you guys. That is eyeshadow number 6. Let me put this up here, and let's count 6. There's one missing here because I pulled it to go in a project, but we're still going to count that spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's this shadow right here. And it looks like it would fit in nice with the Naked 3. So let me pop that out and I will show it to you, swatch it, and all of that. Okay, that is shadow number 6 from this For Colorista palette. Number 6 of what I had left. And let me get you a swatch of this. I don't think I have ever used this one before. It is a little powdery, but it's actually a nice shade. And I think that'll look nice with the Naked 3 that I've been working on. Okay, so I'm going to pop that into my magnetic palette and I'm going to use it for the next week. I will let you know how I get on with this for the next week, and my next update will be next week, and we will go from there, and I will pick a new product next week. I don't think I'm going to make as good progress on this eyeshadow as I did with the lipstick this past week, but you know, eyeshadows, I have a lot that I'm working on right now, so I'm okay with that. Any usage is a good thing. I really hope you go check out Amanda. She is going to be linked down below, like I said, because we are doing this product pan collab together. Again, we were inspired by Becky from BeckyLovesKanga. She is also going to be listed down below, so go check her out as well. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.